Hello, Spirit children, and welcome to Spirit Club. My name is Tori, and I am the one that has helped the fairies create Spirit Club for children. Because the fairies asked me to do this because they need your help. Spirit Club is a club that has spirit children coming, and the fairies need your help to come here so that you can help the world. And I didn't know I was going to do this, but I met a wizard a long time ago when I was not very happy. And the wizard told me that if I wanted to be happy, I should start Spirit Club for children. And so, I took a little journey with that, and I got some messages, and it began to happen. And so we built Spirit Club right behind me. Right there is the doorway. Right there behind me is the doorway to Spirit Club. And all those little things these are messages that were written by the Spirit Club children. Okay, so, I'll show you the invitation that came very, very at the beginning. See, this is a little thing that came that was about the Spirit Club children. It said, "Dear Spirit Club children, we need your help. So come to Spirit Club, love you." And it was from the fairies. So this is the one like that. Okay. And so when you come to Spirit Club, there's kind of a ceremony that everybody does. And what you do first is there's a gong. I have to find the gong hitter, the gong wand, and there it is. And the first thing you do is you hit the gong. So I hope you could hear that, because on Zoom, this is on Zoom, we're in Zoom land, and in Zoom land, sound and some things are a little strange, as you can see, So then in Spirit Club, after that, we would have a singing bowl like this. This is a bowl that sings, and and I'm not going to do it because it doesn't sound so good on the Zoom land, but it's a beautiful bowl, and everybody goes around it like this and makes it sing. So that's another thing we did. And I'll try to make that come out better. So that was another one. And let me just get out of the sun. I was in the sun. Hold on a second. I'm in the sun. Oh my God. The fairies are having fun with this. Okay. So the other thing that we did was, these are called ting shaws, and they're beautiful little things that you can ring. Again, you probably won't hear it well enough, but you hold it like this and you're gonna hit them, and you go like this and you ring them. And that's like a call to the fairy. They love that, okay? So that's what happened. The fairies really need your help. They are very hard workers. They're the ones, they're the undines and the sylphs and the gremlins and the gnomes and the fire spirits and the water fairies. There's so many of them. And in the last video, I showed a little bit where they live. So if you haven't seen that, one of the places they live is in tree knots, the knots in a tree. But they live many places. We could look at that. They do so much with nature. They are nature. Nature and them are one, and they want us to know that we're one with nature too. They want to bring us in there and have us help them. And I've built a lot of towns in the woods with the fairies, and out of clay, and then taken them there. And, I always go with a bunch of children, and I always ask the 2-year-olds, I say to the 2-year-olds, "Do you see any fairies?" Because, the younger they are, the younger children are, the easier it is to see them. When you get older, it's really hard. We just can't, somehow we lose that magic to be able to see them. Not everybody, but for some of us. And of course I work at it, and I try to call to them. But one time, a 2-year-old, her name was Lindsay, she showed me these little fairy tracks, seriously, little tiny fairy tracks in a very magical garden. So I know that they're there. So let's see, what I wanted to tell you also is that there's a lot of things we have to learn to help the fairies. They have to trust us. They need to be able to trust us. And so last week, I showed you, in the last video, I showed you how to make a little bed like this, like that, and take a piece of tissue like this, and maybe draw it on the tissue. Like you just cut it out of a tissue. They love it. They love it. You cut out a little blanket. It's a blanket. And then make a design on it. Make a design on it. You can make it very intricate or you can keep it very simple. So then you put the blanket, you fold it over like a blanket, and then, tuck it in when you put it in here. So you have like a little thing like that. And then, you can take a piece of paper, any kind of paper you have like that, and again, tear it up like this into some funny little shape. So it's really like it. And then you could write a little message on this. And now you can write a message that is in letters, in English letters, or if you know another language, that would be great. So fairies are national, international, and universal. Okay, in the universe, universal. So just put your message on here and then put your message under the little bed and just keep that on your windowsill. And sometimes they come in and they like you might not see them, but sometimes they hum very, very quiet. You have to be very quiet. You gotta stop your mind, get very quiet, and sometimes you can hear the hum. It's like no hum you've ever heard. So I can't describe it. So that's a little bit about that, but we'll get to know a lot more about the fairies and the birds and feathers. There's just so much of it. I can't do it all right now, but I want to share with you a Spirit Club story. And Spirit Club stories are really, really special because they're true stories. It means they're stories of truth. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen with you. There we are. And I'm going to get my magic marker here, my little magic marker. See this little thing? I love this. It's a little laser pointer here. It's in Zoom land. So anyway, this is a story by Clarissa the Fish. The Wings of Love, that's a clue. The Wings of Love, okay? And it's a story about a fish who's on a mission. And she has something she wants to do. And a lot of characters, a lot of people she knows try to stop her. And she even tries really to practice hard. And even that, she can't do it even after she practices. And then she finds a secret, okay? So here we go. Oops, sorry. Here we go. So once upon a time, an ocean far, far away. It's a beautiful ocean, isn't it? Clarissa did not live in a very simple ocean. It was a beautiful ocean full of different kinds of things going underneath and color and life. Once upon a time, far, far away, lived a fast, flashy fuchsia fish named Clarissa. Since the day she was born, all she wanted to do was to go beyond the watery world. And here she is. Isn't she sweet? She's so beautiful in that ocean, fast, flashy, and fuchsia, and very, very, very much going on a mission, definitely. Okay. Okay. Every day she practiced. Every day she practiced. She was really determined. See how she is here practicing to get up out of the water into that light? And all the other little fishes are watching her. Every day she practiced. But she just couldn't seem to do it. She just couldn't seem to do it. Look at her. She looks sad. She looks a little tired out, a little worn out. And this is Sandy Seahorse. And he's like a really fun guy in the ocean, Sandy Seahorse. He likes to play a lot. And Clarissa had a crush on him. She really did. She had a crush on him for a while. But then, he couldn't. He didn't want to date her. He didn't want to be her friend, her boyfriend at all. And this is Geraldine Jellyfish, and she's an unusual character. She's very good friends with Fanny Flounder. You'll meet Fanny Flounder. And Geraldine, the thing about Geraldine is that she likes to sing, but she sings off key. Her voice is very bad, and she sings off key. But everybody still loves it because she moves so nice, and she loves to sing. So that's Geraldine and Sandy Seahorse. So let's see what happened to Clarissa. So she couldn't seem to do it. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Oh boy. And along came Sam Sharp. Sam Sharp. What can I tell you? Sam is kind of a bully. Not really, not in his heart, but he didn't know that at this point. He's kind of a bully. He's a very sharp fish. He's a really good dressed fish, well-dressed fish. And look at him. Look how sharp he is and everything. But he shows his teeth and he's kind of a bully. So along came Sam Shark. Yo, Flo, how does it go? Asked Sam. Sam, I'm trying to get beyond this water into the place where the sparkling lights come from, said Clarissa. Oh, Flo, don't you go. They'll eat you up there, don't you know? Rapped Sam. Clarissa was so scared. So there he is bullying her. And he's a rapper. He was a rapper. He has a whole rap. I can't play it for you now, but we will be hearing Sam's rap. It's very, very good. Scares her. Look how scared she is. Look at her. Look at her eyes. Oh my God. And look how she's like really fading away. You get scared. You get so little. You get so little. She was so scared, poor Clarissa. So she swam down. She swam down, 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 down to the bottom of the ocean. And there lay Fanny Flounder. Why are you scared, Clarissa? Fanny asked. Oh, Fanny, I want to go beyond this ocean, and Sam Shark said they would eat me if I went up there, said Clarissa. Fanny yawned and said, Sweetheart, why do you want to do that? It's so much work. Why don't you just hang out here, chill, relax, eat some shrimp? Now, I just want to tell you something here. This is Shirley Shrimp. Nobody eats Shirley Shrimp. She's a very fast runner. She does marathons. So Fanny just didn't get it. But I just want you to know Shirley Shrimp was perfectly okay. Perfectly. So Fanny kind of likes to lie around. She sings Don't Worry, Be Nappy all the time. And then, so Clarissa lay down. There she is, trying to sleep. Look at her little eyes closed. So she tried to sleep and she tossed and turned and she said, This is boring. And again, she swam as hard as she could to get out of the water. And again, she couldn't seem to do it. She felt very sad. Oh. And this is King Crab, okay? And he's kind of a strange character. He plays in a band, and he also cleans up a lot down here. He does. He helps a lot, Fanny Flounder a lot. He cleans up for her, cleans up the bottom of the ocean. He is good that way. Anyway, Clarissa was very, very sad because she couldn't even be bored. She didn't like being bored. That did not work for her. Along came Barney Bluefish. He's gorgeous. Barney is really beautiful. Don't you think he's beautiful? I mean, the reason he's so complicated, see, he's very complicated because he thinks a lot. He's like a real deep thinker. And also, he's kind of blue because he's kind of sad, and depressed and that kind of thing. That's Barney Bluefish, and he doesn't think anything's good. What's the matter, Clarissa? Asked Barney. I've tried over and over again to get above this watery world, but I can't seem to do it. Give up, said Barney. It'll break your heart. Anyone will tell you that you're a fish and you're meant to live in the sea. So you see, Barney, he tried and tried himself. He tried so many times, and he couldn't do it, and he gave up. He gave up. And by the way, shh, this is Dow Turtle. Dow, not D-O-W, Dow, T-A-O. Dow Turtle. He's very mysterious. He's a very wise old turtle. Very amazing. So there she was, once again, after Barney Bluefish. Didn't know what to do. Clarissa was about to give up when Electric Eel appeared. Look at Electric Eel. See all the lightning coming off of him? He is really amazing. He is so cool. He's like electric. He's electric, and he's like emerald green. He's really beautiful. So along came Electric Eel, and he whispered to her. Look, he's whispering. I think there's a little tongue here. He's whispering, those are all lies. Don't believe them. Don't give up. Go further. Suddenly, out of the corner of her eye, here's her eye. Suddenly, out of the corner of her eye, Clarissa saw a silver fish, swimming faster than any fish she had ever seen. And then he was gone. He was out of the water. Clarissa was stunned. She was breathless. The silverfish was back and it was about to swim away. There he is. He's about to swim away. Look how beautiful that fish is. Oh my God. He is stunning. He was about to swim away, but Clarissa said, please come back, help me. I want to do what you just did, she screamed. The shiny silver fish with the blue sparkling eyes turned around just like that. He just turns around, boom, and came toward Clarissa. Of course you do, Clarissa, he said, because you are free and you are always meant to go beyond the sea. But sir, I tried and tried, but I couldn't do it. Now you can, said the fish, just follow me and do what I do. So Clarissa followed the silver fish. It's a good thing she had practice so she could keep up with him. And when she got to the top of the ocean, she saw him unfold his wings of love. Look at that. That silver fish had these wings of love right next to his body when they were down, but then he unfolded them. He unfolded his wings of love. He had them there. She saw, Clarissa saw, she saw that she also had wings of love. She looked down, she saw them. She never knew they were there. She opened her wings of love and flew out into the ocean, into the sparkling sunlight. Woohoo. And she lived happily ever after. And Clarissa says, open your wings of love. Forever, Clarissa. And guess what? Sam Shark transformed completely after seeing Clarissa, and he opened his wings of love. Look at Sam's wings of love. Absolutely gorgeous. And he said, and Clarissa said, everyone has them. And there she is coming back into the water to help all her friends discover their wings of love. So anyway, thank you so much for being here in Spirit Club and for all the little changes here. And so I hope to see you in with another video. And eventually we will be having Spirit Club built on this online, on this video.